Hello, 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 beloved souls. Thank you for joining me again. So, my beautiful divine masculines, it is your day. I just want to tap into your energy and just give you a beautiful power message for this week and just see what we have going on. So, we're gonna do a card for the soul's journey. When I was tapping into your energy before the reading, I was feeling very like ooh, like let me show up, like let me get a little like gloss on the lips, like let me like push my hair back, like let me make sure, like I felt like I needed to like show up for you guys. So I was just like, ooh, what are the divine masculines saying? You guys are feeling a little spicy. There's still this beautiful Leo energy around, right? We have this stellium and Leo, so all this fire energy, this like drama, kind of theatrics, but like look at me, but still like playful and childlike. And then we're gearing up towards the full moon in Aquarius. Courage just fell out of my hand. Might be a separate message. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. It's not the card because I wasn't done. Came out, so I wanted to give you that as a side message. Anyway, so we have the full moon coming up in Aquarius again, which is the second full moon in a row in the same sign, which is so powerful, especially as we're right now like entering this beautiful age of Aquarius, right? So we're entering this age of community and technology and expansiveness, and it's a beautiful, beautiful energy, and mix that with this Leo energy, right? And Leos are very driven, right? They're hardworking, they go get it, right? And they're not afraid to like show you that, like, yes, I showed up and I showed out, right? So you have that beautiful energy of like, yeah, let's go get it done, mixed in with this energy of like, and let's do it as a community, right? So you're gonna see big, big changes happening all throughout the collective as people come together to make really big things happen and for it to benefit the greater good, right? It's not going to just be all the money funneling into one person's pocket, right? Now everybody's going to be able to eat, right? So it's beautiful. All right, divine masculines. What beautiful power message do we have coming in for you for this week? Shuffling. All right. Oh, health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Sorry. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Look at that beautiful image, right? Breathe that in. Breathe in that beautiful green energy, right? The green energy is right there in our heart chakra. It's connected with Archangel Raphael, right? It means God heals, right? So connecting with that energy. And if any of you are dealing with anything right now with your health, right, that has you and fear energy, which a lot of that is going on along the collective, just know that you will be safe, right? And do things that honor yourself and honor your well-being. Only you know you, right? Only you know what you're eating on a daily basis, how you're sleeping, what's going on with your divine health, and only you can really honor and get back to divine health by being conscious about it. And so you're being asked to be conscious. And I think that's why that courage card came out. There's a lot of fear energy right now around people's health, and people are fearful of other people's health and other people's health choices at this time. And so wherever you stand or wherever you lie or whatever's going on with your health, understand that like when you dive in, when you go deep, when you start going in and start tapping into your body knows what it needs. Your body 100% knows what it needs. We tend to cut off the messaging when we get in our own way and we start to do things that just mask the symptoms and the signs that our body is giving us, right? So if you're feeling tired, it's time to honor that feeling and go lay down. I'm not a napper, right? And this morning I woke up and it was early, as it always is, but I wasn't feeling my normal like vibrant self. And I was like, okay. And so I was up and I was meditating for a while and I just felt exhausted. And I'm like, wow, I need to like lay back down. And I laid down for another 20 minutes and I got up and I just was like, I'm not, like, what is this? Like, what is this energy? Because this is not, I don't do this like groggy, foggy thing, you know? So I got up and I was like, all right, let me get in the shower and like start again, start again, start again, you know? And I got in the shower and I felt like really better. Like I like, cleansed it away. But it was just, I needed to honor what my body was telling me at the moment. And at one point it was telling me to go lay down. And I did that. Another point it was telling me now go shower. And I did that. And then I was kind of feeling hungry, but not in the mood. It was like, go eat this, like you're being guided. Your body knows what to do. People, comment on my weight often and they're like, "Oh, you tend to stay skinny and blah blah blah," and I'm like, I just I honor and I innately eat like I know what my body is craving. Like if it's feeling broccoli, then I'm gonna make some broccoli or get it the way that I can at some point. Like kind of give your body what it needs. If your body needs something delicious and when you're just kind of craving something because you just want crap, and it just feels better than to just deal with your problems and this distraction. It's one thing if you're going to sit there and eat a whole tub of ice cream knowing you're going to make yourself sick just for the short-term gratification, as opposed to like having a feeling like, you know what, I could really use some salmon, right? Because maybe something inside you needs like the omega 3s or whatever it is that salmon gives you. So right now, as health is, and it's in the forefront of the collective everywhere, it's time to tune in to yourself and tune into your body and start making really beautiful health choices for yourself. And you know what you need. Your body knows what it needs. Your body knows when it needs more water, right? We have so many people that are overweight because they confuse hunger and dehydration. Oftentimes people that think that they're starving, if they're just like grabbed a bottle of water and just drank that down, they would realize that they're not nearly as hungry as they thought they were. They're actually just dehydrated. And it's little shifts like that that change our health. Like when we're feeling tired, laying down as opposed to just laying down and not being productive because we're hiding away from the world and we're kind of like not wanting to deal with our responsibilities. It's different if we're out there doing stuff and grinding and knowing, you know what, I need to give myself a break. I'm working every day. I need a day off, or I'm going to be burning the candle at both ends. And I'm seeing that in a lot of divine masculines in my circle. They're going hard, they're going hard, they're going hard, and they're not understanding that if you don't take that time, that second for yourself, you're going to end up on the worst end. Your body will shut all the way down. So it's a matter of, do I take a day? Do I take the afternoon? Do I go have lunch and just hang out for like 24 hours and cut my phone off and just like not deal with the world so that I can come back refreshed and recharged and doing what I got to do? Or do I need to answer every call, check every email, and then get to the point where I'm so sick that I can't do anything and now I'm out of work for a week or a month and I might be out of a job then, right? So you have to like think and prioritize your health and prioritize that around you and think about what feels good to you. Don't listen to what other people are telling you. Like innately go within and trust in your body and in your health and how you're feeling and start digging deep into your health. You know when something is off. You know when something doesn't feel right. And I'm not talking about fear. I'm talking about your body. And if you don't start getting to know your body, spend some time with your body. Honor your body, feel your shoulders. Thank your shoulders for all the weight that they've helped you carry over the years. That was yours and not yours. Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual burdens that we've added to ourselves. Thank your hands for all the things that it's helped you hold, or the money you've been able to count, or the faces you've been able to touch, or picking up your children, or working in your garden, or making a beautiful meal, or typing on a computer, or being able to use your phone, or talk your shit, because some people talk with their hands. Like, there's so many things that you can be grateful for every single day on yourself. And you start talking to your body, you start talking to your cells, you start telling your body that you love it, you start telling the things that don't feel right, that they have no place here, and that we're going to figure out a way to get through this together. And you start giving yourself back your health. You were a child of God. Divine health is literally your birthright. You were born with perfect well-being. And anything outside of that can be shifted. And there's so much here to help guide you. And it starts with your belief that that can be shifted, and you're tuning into your own body, you're tuning into your own health, and you're tuning into what you want to feel like. What do I want to feel like? I want to feel vibrant and healthy and youthful and energized. Okay, so if I want to feel that way, and when I go to touch this food, it doesn't feel right. But when I think about that food, that makes my body feel excited. All right, well, then that's the thing that I'm going to eat. And it's those little inklings, those little inclinations all throughout the day that start to add up and start to mean something. And it's going to mean something deep, deep, deep inside of you. And it's not just your physical health, right? Because, yeah, it's all well and good to like eat the right foods and exercise, but you also have to worry about your mental health, the things that are going into your mind. What are you reading? Who are you talking to? What are you watching? The conversations that you're having, right? The conversation that you're having with yourself about yourself. We can be our own worst critics. I know. Like literally, no one can outdo me about what I can say about myself. That's why I don't give a fuck what anybody says, because I'm like, you have nothing on me. So trust and believe. I understand we can be our own worst critics, and it's time to check that. Like check that conversation. You know, how are you speaking about yourself? Are you speaking life over yourself? Are you speaking about yourself favorably? Are you looking at yourself and being like, I'm so fat, I'm too skinny, I'm so ugly, I'm too dark, I'm too light, I hate my hair, I hate my feet, I hate my chest, I hate my eyes, like whatever it is. Or are you looking at yourself and being like, yeah, I'm a bad bitch, yo, I'm really a fly man, like I'm a handsome dude, like my hair looks great, I have great style, my eyes look good today, I love this makeup, did a great job on my nails, love how they did my car. I live in a beautiful home. Like my girl is banging, my man is the bomb. Like just start speaking life over yourself. How's your day? Great. How you doing? Extraordinary. What's up? Me. Maybe you. Like live, 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 and give yourself that healing energy and receive it. And as you heal, my beloved divine masculines, as you heal thyself, you are also healing those around you. It is a beautiful ripple effect. It's a beautiful energy. You're like a little pebble in a pond, just waving out, vibrating out all this delicious energy, all of this deliciousness. Love it. All right, let's see if any other card wants to come out for you. Peace. Look at that. Soak in that geometry. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Breathing in, right? Breathe in the feeling of peace, right? You breathe in peace and you exhale any negative energies. Breathing in peace and love and exhaling fear and doubt and stress. Breathing in peace and love and exhaling anything that is not in alignment with that. You deserve peace. Give that to yourself, right? What brings you peace? What does peace mean to you, right? Is it just a calming feeling? Is it a special location? Is it something that you do that makes you feel peaceful? Like dancing brings me peace, and it's also a great exercise, and it's also a lot of fun, right? And it's also a way for me to creatively express myself. So, what brings you peace? Because it's going to be different for all of us, and it's going to be different for you. So, how does that feel to you? But whatever it is, whatever that is that has you, that's out of alignment, that has you in disalignment with peace, that is not bringing peace into your life, that's the thing that needs to be released right now. That energy, that feeling, that person, that situation, that place, that job, whatever it is. If you are not at peace and you're constantly stressed out and you're constantly feeling angst and anxiety and anger and resentment and bitterness, then that's when we start to have issues, right, with our health. And that's when dis-ease starts to show up because we're no longer in alignment. Because then we're no longer in alignment with love. We're no longer in alignment with peace. We're no longer in alignment with joy. And when from that space, when we start dropping our vibration and we're moving out of the alignment of love or above, and we start moving into the alignment of anger and resentment and bitterness and fear and just exhaustion and then procrastination and distraction, all that stuff, and we're no longer in our peaceful, harmonious state, then we have access, or rather, low vibrational things have access to us, right? Because if you're in a constant state of well being, if you're in a state of high vibrational energy, if you're in a state of alignment with your divine self, then this ease cannot exist within your field, and it will show up like that mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, right? You'll see it start vibrating out. What as within, so without. So if there is something going on that has you that not in alignment with peace, not in alignment with ease and love and joy and harmony, then that is the thing that needs to be exhaled and removed from your existence. And I know that's easier said than done because sometimes it's situations that we're kind of feel entangled in. Sometimes it's relationships that it's not so black and white and easy to just snip the cords and up and walk away, right? We have children, we have families, we have responsibilities. I understand that. But there's also a space of having an awareness of the things that are bringing us discord, that are bringing us out of alignment, things that are making us not feel good about ourselves, things that are bringing stress or just anger into our lives. Something you're thinking about is constantly make you angry, or you constantly feel bitter or resentful or just sad. Like these things are coming up for a reason. Why? Because you need to look at them and see them for what they are, and maybe shift your perspective about something so that you can move away. You should be able to have a thought about something and not get so triggered that it throws you off, and it throws your day off, and it throws up your environment. And people have to walk on eggshells because they don't know whether or not somebody said something. So whether or not they're going to have a good day or a bad day, or wake up and it's a good moment or a bad moment. No, these things need to happen. So what are you looking at in your life? And are you the person that's causing the lack of peace in your life? Are you the person that's causing the lack of health in your life? Are you at the basis of all of this by making really poor choices for yourself on an individual basis? And I'm not talking about just making poor choices by the people that we choose to have in our lives, as secondary characters. I mean, like daily on a day-to-day basis. Are you getting up and choosing peace, or are you getting up and choosing to be miserable and angry and volatile, and you just don't care how anyone feels about anything because you don't care because you stubbed your toe or something? Like, what is your life looking like right now? And step back and step into this. Step into it. You have to be the peace if you want peace. And peace brings you divine health, right? Love brings you divine health. Joy brings you divine health, because as you're feeling these vibrations, dis-ease cannot be placed in your body. It has no place to exist because high vibrational cells can't exist there. So you're being told to tap in right now. Tap into your health. Tap into your well-being. Tap into your body. Get to know yourself again. And I'm not talking about your ego self. I'm not talking about look in the mirror and just be like judging, like your arms, or judging your stomach, or judging your skin, or judging your hair. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about looking at yourself through the eyes of love and being like, you know what? Yeah, I love me and I want to feel better. Like, I like getting up and going to hang out with my kids. And I miss the fact that I have that energy, and I want that energy back. I liked how I used to look, when I worked at that job, because I felt really proud about myself. Like, I looked really great in that outfit, and I'd like to get to that feeling again. Not necessarily like that dress size or that pant size, but get to that feeling. I want to feel like that again. I want to feel beautiful. I want to feel seen. I want to feel handsome. I want to feel like every time I put on a suit, yeah, I do feel more confident. I do stand in my power. People do kind of like cater to me when I'm dressed like that. Like that's the thing that we need to embody. Like, who are you? Who are you? And if you're this beautiful divine being that has to be a jerk to do stuff, then that's not your truth. Because you should never have to make anyone else feel lower in order to make yourself feel higher. No, because you stand and you're standing your light and you're glorious in and of yourself. That's all there is to it. So when you get to this space where you're peaceful and harmonious, and I'm not saying every day is going to be good because that's ridiculous, but yeah, it does get to the point where you're so rock solid in your core that no matter what's happening around you, you're not getting thrown off, right? Like a tree. You're standing there. Yeah, there's hurricanes, there's storms, they're going to come, they're going to go, and sometimes you're going to get battered and thrown about. All that great stuff. Yup, yup, yup. All of that. But guess what? The tree is still standing at the end of the storm, right? The roots are still grounded. They're still strong. And even through all of that, the tree comes back, right? And it's ready for another day because they know the storms don't last forever. And so you're being shown right now, embody this beautiful healing energy, right? Make peace your primary goal, right? Choose peace instead of anything else. If you see something that brings you out of peace, shift away or shift your perspective. Choose peace in this moment and choose your health and choose to love yourself and choose to honor yourself. Do the research for yourself. Do the math for yourself. Love yourself. Don't be misguided. Don't be misled. Don't tap into the energy of fear. Tap into your heart. Tap energy to the energy of love. Tap into the energy of the universe. Ask your God of your understanding, your team of light, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, whoever it is. Just show me a way to really be in my best health. Show me the steps that I need to take. And then ask them to repeat it 3 times. That way you can be sure that the answer is coming from your divine guidance, it's not coming from your ego mind. Tricks of the trade. All right. I love you. Let me go. I'll talk to you later. My divine masculines have the most magical, motivational, wonderful, extraordinary, peaceful, loving, productive, abundant week ever. All right. I love you. Later.